fellow fans of the Ludington High School Esports team. We're going to be watching some Smash Brothers today against the Belleville Tigers, Super Tigers Black. This is the varsity team. I don't know the lineup here, but it looks like we're playing a Terry. Joey's going to be starting us off. We're going to see how this goes. Good luck, Joey.
Thank you.
All right, Bowser versus Terry here. So Bowser hits harder than Terry, but Terry is very much known for being a pseudo combo character. He doesn't get those really long, lengthy combos that you see from, like, you know, Falco, Sheik, or Roy, or anything like that. But he has those easy combos just off of jab. So Joe's gonna have to play around that quite a bit. We're also going to be seeing that large hitbox be to the disadvantage in this game. Taking an early lead from Terry, going off stage, maybe a mistake versus Bowser, especially if he's not going to go to ledge. No punish, except for the grab there, putting him in a bad position. You really don't want to be above Bowser, but that back air, unfortunately, hitting that could kill. Not quite, Bowser's real heavy. Getting back to stage pretty normally here. Get up attack is going to return to neutral, and here Joey can just get a few more hits. This is a complete return to neutral. And this is kill percent. Unfortunately, the invincibility goes out there. These are some great grabs. Joey's playing real well here, especially after that slightly rough start. This Terry is really looking for a kill here. He doesn't have any confirms. I think he followed a jab percentile at this. So, getting the go. For those of you who don't know, go is gives Terry the option to do 2 more moves. One of them we saw there, that covers a lot of ground. It's pretty laggy, and then the other one being not a command grab, a pseudo command grab, but Joey's tough guy armor going to be making sure that we do not have to see that here. It's this low percent that's really going to matter for the Terry. It's pretty easy to rack on combos versus Bowser. He's because he's so heavy, he's going to be staying a lot closer, and because he's so big, it's just really combo food until a certain percent. So it's really about survivability here, to some extent from Joey, and we're seeing that pretty well from the last stock. He lived, what, 180 or something? Hey, not going to be able to get the grab there. Unfortunate missed time. But Terry off stage here. He's really just jumping back in. We're going to have to figure out how to punish that. Terry being pretty evasive, smaller hitbox. Joey going for the get up side B. He's really not guarding the ledge too well. Joey might just be able to do a neutral get up sometime, but we'll see. Staying in that range is kind of weird. Weird from Terry in this situation. But nonetheless, he's still taking the lead here. We're going to see what Joey can do to turn that around. Great start there with command grab. It goes through shield, punishing Terry for shielding quite a bit. The grab game's been really important here, and being able to further pressure him is going to kill, and Joey takes the lead. That's huge. Now, killing Bowser at 160 seems like it should be pretty easy, and it would be for any other character, but for Bowser, especially with Terry not having go, that's going to be tricky. Remember, he got the... Ooh, very unfortunate that that didn't snap the ledge. Slight misspace there, but still getting a 15% lead. We're going to see if Joey can take this game. It's looking good for him. If I were this Terry, I'd be nervous. Getting that jab. That projectile, we're not seeing the projectile the whole time, possibly because Joey's playing pretty hard into the air. Odd interaction there, but the F smash is going to be taking it. Slight lead for the Terry here, but not getting to ledge. Hitting Joey though, so he's not able to get a punish on it. Gonna see if we can finish this off pretty quickly here. Probably looking for that command grab again, but not going to hit it. Terry's expecting it. That get up attack just isn't being punished. His ledge game is really quite bad. Just using that projectile there isn't going to be enough. Great parry there. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no punish there. That is going to kill. That launches a lot more horizontally than a lot of dash attacks in this game do. Really close first game there. We're going to see if Joey can turn it around. First game on small battlefield. I don't know what the counter picks are looking for here. Joey, how are you feeling with counter picks?
I'm gonna wanna. I know he's probably gonna know how Bowser runs, so if he's smart, I'm gonna wanna. Well, if he's smart, he's gonna try and get rid of Battlefield, because that one's definitely gonna be the one I'm gonna wanna go to get those. Yeah, I'm gonna run back with Bowser. That was really close. I don't think
definitely.
Mario.
Yeah, I
Mario
wouldn't switch
would
here.
not be a good idea.
not an advantage to doing that.
This guy definitely isn't as intense as I thought he would be. I'm surprised he isn't trying to go off stage very much either.
Is the game sound down?
Yeah, that was pretty close. So he's not as bad as I was thinking.
I'll turn on the stream and see how it's looking.
Okay.
Sorry for the mic quality here.
So we want to go to Battlefield. Is that a good idea?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Going to Battlefield is
Top
Bowser.
platform.
I mean, Terry doesn't get anything off the Battlefield. He doesn't like platforms too much.
He was getting those horizontal kills, and it was once again because I was just not being defensive. Literally one.
No, it's pretty good. I'm sorry. I think you just have to turn it up. When I'm on my computer back home watching these, it's you really just have to crank it. Thank you, Joey. Joey's gonna be going to Battlefield here. Same Terry. Terry changing his skin, I think. Oh, never mind. It's the same one. I'm wrong. And we're gonna see how the second game goes. You know, in the second game of the set, sometimes you're playing with confidence, but sometimes Joey, you know, he's good in these situations. They call him Clutch Joey, after all. And we're going to see if you can take this back. Sometimes losing a game is what you need to really throw it together here. Now, unfortunately, those burst range options for Terry are going to be pretty significant. Oh, nice work from the tough guy armor there. I don't know how well this Terry knows the matchup. What's good, Clutch G? Gonna get the go here, but he's on ledge, so wow, okay. We're gonna get a kill there, and 91% on Bowser is not in kill range, especially if you don't have go as Terry. Great punish on the spot dodge there, good recognition from Joey. And he just does not want to honor him on ledge. I mean, unfortunately that spot dodge you can't turn around. That's one of the disadvantages as Bowser. You don't have a lot of ways to turn that around, but this is looking really good. Threatening to lap him. Terry's gonna have to figure out something pretty quick here. I mean, maybe he can get go here and turn something around, but okay. 81%. It's almost better not letting Terry get those offensive options early. Yeah. Going to take some damage there, and wow, getting the F smash. That is a bad F smash. Bowser does not have a good F smash, but Joey just being better and hitting it. And lapping him fully in percent. Joey just being better. Clutch Joey. He can keep doing those F tilts, but he's gonna have to go for kill moves eventually. Finally respecting that there, but still whiffing the grab. There's no reason for him to hold shield here. Kind of a weird lineup here. We're gonna see if Joey can take this. Maybe even doing a 2-stock. We'll see. Going off stage. That does not snap to ledge. That's one of the disadvantages playing Terry. Just get up attack here. Tried for a harder punish. Probably smart to do that, especially when you're ahead, but you don't really want him getting go too much. But really, even if he does get go, it's not a huge disadvantage here. When you have a stock to play with. Getting go. It's 104. We're going to see if Terry can pull something together. But now we know kind of itching for it. Just holding a shield a lot of the time. Or just doing a neutral get up. That's going to be a 2-stock from Joey. And that's looking like pretty optimistic for us.
Oh, yeah.
Joey taking the game. That's 1-1. This was a far more dominant game than the Terry had in his first stock. So looks like Joey's really putting together this playstyle. Joey, one of his more defining characteristics is his adaptability as a player. He might not be as much of a grinder as everybody else. He might not be as patient as Ben, but he's really good at figuring out when you're doing the same thing and punishing it. You're seeing that a lot with those neutral get-ups on that up smash. You thinking about that consciously in the game, or are you just that good, man?
Not really. You know, I kind of think that from a lesson learning the game. Believe it or not, Freeman taught me this. You didn't adapt. That's why you didn't win. You didn't adapt.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of how I roll now. Definitely, you just gotta slow down. I forget most of the time. Bowser's a real fortress type build. He built like a Ferris wheel. So
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is just kind of stop playing aggressively, and they start making big flukes like Dark Wizzy.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can't just attack Bowser's shield because of Whirling Fortress, right? Especially as a stubby character like Terry. Okay. So no Town and City, no Smashville. Really, no Smashville. Okay.
No horizontal.
Gillis is pretty good for Bowser, but you know Bowser doesn't care a whole ton about the stages. He might take you to FD, honestly. If you don't ban FD, he's probably gonna take you there. Oh, Coach, we don't hear much from you. Get on the mic.
Hello.
Coach, you've been in the backgrounds this entire time. How has the team grown? Have you seen the team grow?
Well, our picture quality has definitely improved. So putting our best foot forward, really.
Yeah.
We've been calculated. I feel
Yeah.
we never stopped practicing this year. We no longer take off seasons, so just grinding all year.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So you've been with us for 2 years now, about.
Yeah.
It's coming up on 2 years. You came into this not knowing a whole ton about Smash Bros, did you?
Oh yeah, not my game.
What is the biggest thing you've learned about Smash Bros in this experience here?
That I will never be good at it. I think what I'm most impressed by the amount of play that happens off stage
Yeah.
just blows my mind.
Mhm.
If you get me over the ledge, you can count me as good as dead.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's one of the things that Smash Ultimate separates itself from being against other fighters. Maybe not other platform fighters, but when people think of fighting games, they usually think of Street Fighter first as like the archetypical one. But you're in the air for the majority of this game, which is different from every other Smash title. You know, Smash 4 you're shielding all the time. Melee you're in the air a lot, but you're on the ground a lot more. Here you're just throwing aerials
I'm a
at.
born and raised Tekken girl, so yeah, I'm used to being.
You play Tekken.
Oh yeah, that's my
Really?
that's my strong suit. But yeah, it's you're always flat, but also like my second weakness is any game where I have to jump.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I'm
sure.
like, now you want me to fight almost entirely in the air? Like, there's no way I'm gonna win.
Well, that's a Tekken thing, right? Like, you got to be playing your footsies, right? You got to be playing close to the ground. If you're jumping all the time, you're just going to get anti-aired every time.
Yeah.
This game doesn't have as established anti-airs. That's one of the interesting things. Going to Lilat?
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay, well, thank you for the interview, Coach. It looks like we're going to get back
thanks
into...
for including me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, going to get back into some Smash Bros. Here. We're going to Lilat with Bowser versus Terry. This is good for Bowser, I think. Like, he's not doing anything on the ledge, so... This is weird. Yeah, I mean, this is weird for him. This is way worse for Terry than for Bowser, I feel like. But maybe he's just looking for the wider hurt boxes, or maybe he's just trying to camp with platforms, camp with projectiles the whole time. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes for him, though. He's taking the early lead. We can't discredit him too much, but just one or two strings, some good rolls there from Joey, and getting that fire breath. He can't drop shield too early. Now, he doesn't just have to avoid grabs, but he also has to avoid just about any hit, which will poke, although his shield is probably about regenerated now. About even percentiles, accounting for the weight difference here. Really just going for all the burst options all the time. Maybe that is one of the advantages of a stage like this. It feels a little bit more claustrophobic, and so it can be more difficult to cover things like those, especially using that like down B and all that. But just coming to neutral here, getting that's not going to kill, but it's going to come really close. Going to get Terry up to go. Maybe that's what he's looking for. He had been dying pretty early before. He wasn't getting a whole ton of access to go. Wow. I'm surprised that wasn't punishable there. Not getting a whole ton of access to go, but with those wider platforms, you're going to be seeing that. Probably his first choice might have been Town and City then, but it's hard to say. Getting that first stock, he only has 2 more to go. So Joey's just going to play it safe here and get some percent on. That's the downside, though, is that even though, I mean, you're taking this gambit, you're going to this stage, you're not going to be able to kill Bowser as early either, but he's going to get it. Does not want to go to this next stock down first. He wants to be able to take that stock with go and be able to hopefully get some cheeky stocks on Bowser here, but we're going to see if that happens. Joey, though, just about even here. narrowly failing to avoid that burst option there, but he's just not respecting that shield. You can't just be F smashing on field at this level of play. Not getting the sweet spot there, but getting a hit. That F air is really good against players who don't know this matchup or aren't as experienced. So just playing it safe, coming back to ledge, playing a slower game here, trying to be careful, and being aware that when he throws out one of these burst options, you can punish it. Staying a little bit too close to the edge there. It's going to be going for that confirm, but Lilac coming back to haunt him. I would have killed on almost every other stage, but not that one. And that's definitely going to be death there. This is looking pretty grim for Terry, but, you know. Oh, unfortunate that poked through the shield there. Bowser having a pretty bad shield. And this is last stock. Game 3 here. It's whoever can get the game first, but historically it's been Joey, so we're going to see how this goes. Good weight on the fair there from the Terry. Evening up the percents, but Lilat once again hurting him. I feel like I'm talking about the stage here a lot, but we don't see this too much. It's a bit special, don't you think? Not going to kill. Maybe his DI taking advantage there, but this is definitely kill percent. Having to be very careful here. But Joey also having to be careful about throwing out these smash attacks. Having go here. This could be dangerous, but he's not going to be killing off the top. 126 versus 49. Let's see how this goes. So you're probably looking for that command grab there. That's not going to kill. It's going to get him off stage. See how that fire breath does. Hurt him. Nice. And that is the first game to Luddington. This is the round of 16. We're pretty high up here then. This is taking that first game with Joey versus one of their players here. This is really significant for us. Joey, you're an incredible player. How does it feel?
Oh, it's very nice to finally not lose a set. I feel like, actually, yeah, every game this playoff, I've been losing the set. I've gone into game 3s and lost the set.
Mm-hmm. With that tragic loss earlier, too,
oh my
yeah.
God, that tragic loss.
How's it feel? Was that stressful?
No, not really.
No?
The only thing that made me mad is he was able to get me through my shield when I had
that is unfortunate, yeah.
Vince was like, oh, do the American airline. And I was going to, but then he killed me, so I was going to end the game like almost 45 seconds earlier.
Yeah.
But it goes. Why did he pick Lilat?
It's really a confusing pick for me. Like, you want to be killing Bowser early, right? And he's so heavy. The longer hitboxes only benefit you.
Vertically?
I guess so, yeah. But, I mean, if you don't like him killing vertically, go kill us or something. Granted, that's a good stage for Bowser, but so is Lilat. You can hit him literally anywhere on the stage and he just dies.
Either way, that's a pretty clean victory for me there.
Yeah, absolutely. You played from a lead the entire time. That first game, even then, it was very winnable for you. But those last 2 games,
and so we're
just felt like you were ahead the whole time.
We're gonna be sending Ben or Vincent up next against, I think it's the Bowser Jr.
Usually the Bowser Jr.
And then
Okay.
Jigglypuff.
Who would you rather have played the Bowser Jr. here?
Well, you know Bowser Jr., he's a pretty technical player. I know Vincent could probably stomp him with his superior character.
This is true, yeah.
But at the same time, the technical Wolf has the reflector and most of the really generous out of shield options, so really any of them would work really well here. I'd probably say like Ben or something.
And it looks like we are going to be seeing Ben here. It looks like they're still deciding. If you don't mind holding down the comms for a second, I'm going to get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
So yeah, this is a really good spot to be finding ourselves in round 3, and it looks like he's playing the Jigglypuff.
Random character.
Jigglypuff. Fox.
Is it lowercase or capitalized? Decap? Upper. Okay. I wasn't sure which one you do.
You could do Fury as well.
Who is he playing for?
Do you know which alt he uses?
I don't.
Probably the one with the flower.
Did you see it or?
What is my game record?
I don't know yours.
I've lost 15 games.
Against the team's best players, though.
That's true, yeah. Ezra's all. But you went almost undefeated last. Yeah, because I got like a lot of the easy matchups with Bowser too.
Might have not been the best players, but to me, they were bad players.
Yeah, but I did get very, very spoon-fed matchups for Bowser specifically.
I'm playing the Fox, Vincent.
You gotta fight the Bowser Jr. Oh, the mics are still on. That's alright. They're not watching, are they?
No, I never played theirs.
Okay.
They might be.
Yeah. I know Ezra is. He's probably popping off at that victory of mine.
He's probably like.
Dude, I was so pissed that he poked my.
Play Bowser from now on.
I was so mad he poked my shield, dude. I was going to do the thing.
I know, and I was so excited for it because I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity. And then you got poked. You need to start tilting your shield, especially as Bowser.
You do that with the right stick or left stick? No, right
you
stick.
hold both shield buttons.
It's a tilt motion rather than like a smash motion. You can, yeah, also hold both shields.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold both shields. That's the baby mode.
Yeah, that's like the double hold 2 jumps for short hop.
Yeah.
Do you just short hop normally, Vincent, or do you double
I
tap quickly? Okay.
but I don't short hop much because I'm a heavy crosser.
I think so.
With how mad
I would assume so with the rage going on during my game. That's just making me absolutely break down laughing.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Splatoon had a game today.
Oh, I see.
And I just hear some insane rage going on behind me.
So I believe they were playing against ranked 9.
That's worse than me playing online at my house.
Well, it was 8 and 9 is midpoint.
Well, 7 and 10, and then 8 and 9 is midpoint. If they were seed 7, then they would play the 10th seed.
Okay, yeah. And 7. They were playing team 9 or team 10. Sorry.
Vincent, that was worse than me playing online at my house.
Yeah, and then it was their first playoff game, so I'm certain that they're a little bit off.
Oh
It's
yeah.
also hard, like Bree was playing from home and she's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that team's good.
Oh, I did it in my first couple years playing Smash Bros.
I don't know. We'll see.
Did you want us to be calm on comms?
It's the red hat logo.
So, kicking off set 2 here, we're going to be
Yeah.
going to small battlefield, Wolf versus Jigglypuff. This is a very interesting matchup. I think Wolf's heavy attacks give him a little bit of an advantage here.
Yeah.
You really got to be careful with Puff, because, you know, everyone thought he wasn't that great, and then H-Box came around.
Wrong game, but nonetheless. Yeah, no, Puff is one of those characters where it's like on paper, like, oh, this should be easy to defeat, but then you actually play against him and like some of the best air drift in the game, maybe the best, I don't remember.
And very unpredictable combos.
Very unpredictable. That, I mean, off stage, it's kind of brutal. It's you really just kind of have to play slow here,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
one of the big things to worry about is off stage, absolutely.
especially in this like mid-high level that we're
Yeah.
playing at right now. It's like you're not going to be playing perfect punishes on everything that happens.
That ledge
So you
push
just
is
kind of,
big.
yeah, good weight from Ben there. And then there's other like unpredictable factors. Rest is not a good move, but if it hits you, it's I mean that's the stock 100% of the time with rest, right? Almost getting that F smash there, but oh, that's gonna do it. And that's one of the disadvantages of playing Jigglypuff, yeah? Just being so light, and Wolf having those great smash attacks. I mean, sometimes Ben can just stay in shield here.
Absolutely. Shield break, that's not really a feature to talk about. It's just kind of a unique little thing. If the shield breaks, you die.
Yeah.
Which is why it would be funny to play as Bowser.
Yeah. But we're getting a significant lead here from Ben. Yeah, not using pound a whole ton. You usually see Jigglypuffs, especially when you're playing in shield a lot. You see them using pound. It's good for movement. There's some tech that you can do with it.
Strong shield damage, and it can start up some nice combos for you.
Very strong shield damage. Trying to punish there, not going far enough out. I would not be surprised if this Jigglypuff hasn't played against a good Wolf before. Unfortunately, going to trade there, but that's definitely in kill percent for Jigglypuff. Not getting it off the Angel Plat invincibility, but we're going to see if he can Ben, that is. Take it pretty soon, and he absolutely is.
Very nice.
Taking a full stock lead here, so Jigglypuff's going to have to be careful. Probably going to be playing risky for a rest, so Ben plays it kind of slow, I guess. Or maybe he just rushes it down if he's anticipating that Jigglypuff's going to be anticipating that. You know, it's a rock, paper, scissors game.
Tries to keep him off stage there, but Ben is able to make it back with a side B. Hits him with a fair train, and those moves are really strong off stage to deal with there.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. Like on paper, Jigglypuff is difficult there, but when you're off stage with Jigglypuff, Wolf having a somewhat predictable recovery path, it's just difficult. Especially online, because you just have to, throughout the fair, recover particularly low, but even then, it's at risk.
Yeah, definitely.
Still, though, Ben having the lead here. Throwing out that Nair just has to play a little bit slow here, but
Gonna
I see.
get him with a nice back air there.
Yeah. And going into
he's gonna
neutral.
catch him with that again. That's gonna get him pretty high up.
Yeah, this is in that you can't be risky on shield anymore here because one up smash is gonna do it. Down smash definitely would have done it there.
And he's going
There it
to-
is.
Very
Yep.
nice parry to do so.
First game, that's for Ben there. And often we see on that first game, Ben kind of feeling the opponent out. And then that second game, he really comes back and dominates. But we're not counting the Jigglypuff out here. That was a close game. Some good edge guards, and that's really where the game is going to be won or lost.
Yeah.
That's the important thing in this matchup, as we keep saying. But Ben taking the first game, our very own, making money, making investments. The Wolf of Wall Street, if you may call him.
Yeah, I was starting to worry about the frequency of up smash kills in that match. I was thinking surely he's going to start being a lot more careful about it, but he got caught in it after that parry. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, I mean, we both know how it is playing in bracket. Sometimes you're not thinking about it. So maybe we're going to see that adaptation coming back into the next game here, once he's had time to talk with his teammates and kind of think about his strategy a little bit more.
Yeah, he really needs to try and land some combos.
Yeah.
Those are the only big ways he's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but if we
Unless he can keep him off stage.
absolutely. But if we can go up 2-0 here, this is significant for us, and it's looking optimistic. I have a lot of faith in our team here, and I know you do too, especially after your incredible first set and Ben winning that first game. You know, I wonder what the Vegas odds are, but I'm betting they're pretty good. So where are we trying to go here, Ben? Oh, okay. We're thinking right now. Joey. Same stage. Oh, we're going back to small battlefield.
Small battlefield.
Okay, so the Jigglypuff still feeling confident that they can win this. We're gonna see.
Where's the trying one?
Okay, Jigglypuff versus Wolf. This is Luddington up 1-0 in set and in game count in this case. And I'm betting that it's going to slow down a little bit. You see these second games. This is really important that Belleville wins this if they want to. What is it? Belleville? Bellevue? Okay.
Belleville.
Belleville wins this if they want to stay in the Super Tigers. But you know, Jigglypuff you can't just trade here. You have to be taking winning interactions every time because you're so light.
Yeah, we're seeing a couple aerials coming out here early game. There we go. There's a throw. We're seeing something new here.
Ben still has his jump here and can make that
And
back.
he made it
Yeah.
back.
Ben
Very
being
nice.
a lot more conservative about when he's spending his jump. Like here, he still has his jump and can make it not quite. Wolf not having quite the same recovery potency as a character like Fox.
That first one was really just to stick it to the man. I can recover that.
Yeah. Not using his jump right away. It's real smart. Some adaptations coming out here. But playing from behind versus Jigglypuff can be tricky. We're going to see how it goes. Still, though, Ben generally winning in neutral.
Yeah, he's just got to catch him lacking and get him with a really good smash attack to seal the deal here.
Yeah, usually it's when he's coming on shield and all that.
There we go.
And those are those trades I'm talking about. Like, even though... Wow. Great smash attack.
Yeah, that forward smash, or not forward smash, the forward air has a really good hitbox. It really just connects with him no matter if he lands that aerial against him, the trades.
Yeah. I mean,
trading stocks.
and I just want to talk about that F smash for a second. We're
That
talking
was
about how
really
good that F air is from Jigglypuff, right? But yeah, odd interaction there. How good that F smash is. But that F air from Jigglypuff, that's impossible to space there. But Ben hitting it anyway. Enough slowing down the game a little bit after a hit like that. It's easy for the opponent to kind of not feel, maybe not disadvantaged, but like they're gonna have some difficulties here. And we'll see if they do. Turning to neutral here. Pretty normal stock here. Ben just racking up some percent here. Not really going into disadvantage at all. Being really careful about that and taking the lead here. Here he just doesn't want to get hit too much. There's not a whole ton that Jigglypuff can do on shield, especially with this particular one not using pound a whole ton. So just playing it slow. Taking the time and recovering high there, smart option there, but the back air catching on the quick roll there. Good read from the Jigglypuff, going down to one stock. Being aware of that laser, that might have been a misinput there. That's going to be
Very nice punish on that. Knowing not to get too close, but land a very safe attack on it.
yeah. Going back to neutral here. Slight advantage for Ben here. We'll be seeing that landing there, not going to get anything off of it. Sometimes you don't know if that's going to hit into the last moment. Those downers are tricky to space as multi-hits. Keeping his jump, might still be able to make that back. Still good there. Getting back into center stage.
He's going to go for the
that.
sing.
And
he's going to get
wow,
him
that is an
just
optimal
barely.
punish there. That is incredible. I would not have been able to hit that. You would not have been able to hit that. Vincent couldn't have hit that. That is the Wolf of Wall Street right there,
He
taking
deserves
that
a
game.
pop off for that.
Yeah, doing the little fist pump there. We don't have the face cams, but Ben gleeing, grinning ear to ear.
This match is far from over. Just know that.
Yes.
We're up 2-0. This is far from over. This guy is going to be really good.
He's
Okay.
coming back with a vengeance if Vincent gets down. But yeah, dude, I think we should invest in some heart rate monitors because I guarantee the heart rate was kind of high. That
Oh.
was like such a reversal he pulled off there.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought for sure he was done for off the stage there, but he came back and he got him. He caught him lacking.
Yeah, and I don't know how Belleville usually does their lineup. I don't know if they try and go for the reverse sweep, if that's something that they're comfortable in. This last guy, as I'm hearing, is
Yeah,
their
I'm
best
really not
best
sure.
player most of the time.
The Bowser Jr. I hear.
Yeah, but even still, I have faith that Vincent can win something here.
Ben's words of warning that this Jigglypuff will be back with a vengeance.
Yeah, I was trying to do a bit saying that he was grinning ear from ear, but but no, he's solemn, isn't he? And I don't blame him. These are good opponents. If you're listening in, thanks for playing. You guys are very clearly quite good. But we're gonna see if Vincent versus the Bowser Jr. playing his usual Aegis. We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna take a little lap, just take a breather here, and we're gonna see. Going a million? Hey, don't worry about it. Say again? What would the lyrics be? I'm in so much pain, my heart's going a million, someone help me. Vincent, have you ever thought about being a Midwest emo writer? Yeah, Midwest emo? You a big Midwest emo fan?
Midwest has cornered the market on emo music.
It's true, yeah, we're the last remaining bastions. We got American football, baby. Let's go, Utah. Then do you know what we got? Town and City. And that's good for you, which is
Very good.
weird that we're going here. This is one of those matchups where it's like, okay, on paper, Aegis wins. Another one of these. Aegis wins here, but you have to know the matchup, right? Like Bowser Jr. has so much jank with that side B. But even still, sometimes though, if you get into the flow state, I wouldn't be too scared about this, Vincent. I know that he's a tough opponent, but you know, if you win this, we're still up, right? Don't give him more power than he has, eh? Which Koopaling do you think they're going to be playing?
thinking most Bowser Jr. players, well, as the name would suggest, they'd have the Bowser Jr. alt on. But if this guy's gonna have an alt, I'm gonna think it's gonna be probably like Wendy or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Or maybe Roy, because they like the joke that I'm playing as Roy, but not the sword fighter.
They do like to say that a lot.
I've heard nobody say that. Larry!
Larry. Well, Larry being the worst of the Koopalings, so this is looking pretty confident for us here.
Yeah, isn't that the World 1 boss?
I don't know.
Yeah. So obviously,
Really?
as the World 1 boss, he's lesser.
Yeah.
He's an easy fight.
Oh,
if
absolutely.
he's the
Yeah,
World
if you're
1
listening,
boss.
remember that as you're playing.
Anyways, let's kick it off here. He's gonna start off licking them.
And that side B, that's really what characterizes Bowser Jr. It feels like it should be bad. It's one of those weird burst options, but getting a 0 to death there, that's unfortunate. That's what you really have to look out for. That's not a true combo, but you just have to be aware of the burst range. You have to be shielding a lot versus Bowser Jr., and if that side B hits you, you can't always punish it. You just have to be aware of it, because he's going to get those up air strings off of it. Going to be getting those fares, and there's just a lot you can do off of it. This character, contrary to popular
very
belief, is
ruthless.
not bad.
Yeah, you can be very ruthless if you aren't ready for what he's ready to throw at you. But he's going to drop shield and get caught in that.
Yeah, and Vincent doing a great job of recovery here. His mental looking pretty all right here, hey? Gotta be on the watch out for that there, but
He's gonna get him in the side B there. Down a stock, but he's getting some chip damage in, and he is going to get a little bit of momentum going into it here. He's going to get him with a screen KO off of the up B.
yeah, and off of a 0 to death, this isn't looking too bad. This is definitely very winnable for Vincent.
He's starting to close that gap in this second stock here.
Yeah.
Just got to be very careful and try and land some combos. There we
Yeah.
go.
This is a very fast-paced match. I almost don't want to comment it. I just kind of want to watch all the pretty colors on the screen, right?
It's a very culture shock moment here.
Unfortunately, that F smash there being surprisingly good for characters like Bowser Jr. punishing spot dodge and coming out super fast. It's really good. Known for its shield poking. While that up B is really good for getting that kill confirm, if you whiff it, then you can get pretty good ladder combos off of it.
Yeah, he's landing some very... It must be a technical thing. He's getting that side B cancel.
Side B cancel. Yeah, no, it's... I don't know how the tech is done for it, but...
It's just to mix it up, I guess.
Yeah, well, a lot of time, you know, it goes... It's not spin dash, but it goes fast enough that like your opponent isn't going to be able to outrun it, so you can kind of anticipate beforehand. And if it does hit, then the first hit of up air actually goes on
He's
the
not
shield
going to
there.
drop shield.
Fortunately, not getting shield.
Somehow his shield did not break there.
Ah.
And he's going to get stage spiked by the bomb.
Unfortunately, untechable there. Vincent going down in the first game. But noting that there was a 0 to death there in the beginning, Vincent did not get hit by another 0 to death, so Vincent isn't feeling too optimistic for it, but I don't think it's unwinnable here. We can at least get a game.
Yeah, so it's a really rough start for the third set. But, you know, just kind of testing the waters. I don't think he's going to be running anything like new and crazy at us. That 0 to death, that's probably a one and done trick unless it
No,
landed.
and that's what I mean with Bowser Jr. is like once you know his tricks, like he doesn't have anything else. His neutral is awful if he's not going for those like 3 options, and you just have to know he's going for those 3 options. And
That's why he has to continuously side B cancel.
Yeah, but he's another one of those characters that's like at mid-high level, you just have to know it, and you have to have the discipline for it, and you have to slow it down, shield a lot, know what you can and can't punish, and just be aware of it. Sometimes he can't always be swinging against Bowser Jr. because he's going to get those 0 to deaths off on you.
Yeah, that side smash is one that looks like it doesn't come off very strong, but somehow the launch angle goes very far.
Yeah, and it has absolutely no lag on it. Even if he does hit it, it's very difficult to punish, even with a fast character like Pyrometer there.
We also got to remember that we're up 2-0, so this game is really like they're definitely putting their all into it.
even if this guy beats Vincent
are
and then
fighting to stay
beats our
in,
next player after that, then we still have to play against somebody who we already beat, right? So I don't know what the strategy is here, but it's definitely not lost. I'm not confident that it's going to be a 3-0, but I'm not saying that it's impossible. I don't know what the Vegas odds are. I haven't read them this morning.
Wait, if a good player wins set 3, can they play again in set 4 or no?
They can, yeah. I
But
think
then-
so, right?
Yeah, I think so. But then they can't play after that. So
No, yeah. So this character here, the way that the format of the bracket works, you can only play twice per person, right? So, you know, Ben and Joey won their games. So if Vincent loses here, we can play Vincent again. If they pull out, what's his face?
the Terry or the Jigglypuff.
If they pull out the Terry or the Jigglypuff, right, then Vincent has a pretty high chance of beating that, right? If they pull out the Bowser Jr. again, then, well, maybe they lose, but Ben already beat the Jigglypuff, right?
Yeah.
So then it just comes down to that set. And, I mean, as the odds are, we're likely to win that.
Yeah, I feel this is definitely their highest level player that they got for us.
No, definitely. I think this guy's been playing for a few years. I think he's been around for forever. But one good player. I mean, this is a team sport here. This is a different thing. On a small battlefield here. Having less room for Bowser Jr. to maneuver, so this is a good choice here. That's probably why it's going Town and City. I guess now that I'm thinking about it a bit more, it's having that wide open space, right?
Yeah.
And being able to get those quick kills. And smart not to go to Battlefield here, since Bowser Jr. has those really good ladder combos that can benefit from having platform extensions.
Yeah, the thing from that dismounted hammer hit, that one works as well as it does solely because you're already in the air.
Yeah.
You're nearing that corner of the hitbox or the kill box.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
blast zone.
The blast zone, yeah.
Why do they call it that?
I guess because that's where you get blasted to. It's official. It's not like community terminology. It's game terminology. So it might make more sense in Japanese, but it's translation, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Good luck, Vincent. Going into the blackout alt here, this means Vincent is locked in and playing that music. We've seen him come back from worse than this. Vincent. That cannonball having... That's another thing with the matchup check, right? Is that cannonball has several hitboxes on it that you just don't expect to see, right?
Not to mention the absolute change in speed you can launch it with. You can hit that charge very differently. You can go slow, but most of it maintains the same power, I'm pretty sure.
That I do not know.
Yeah, but as you said, the neutral isn't as great as it seems. He's approaching solely with the speed of that side B.
He has good frame data, but he doesn't have great range on anything, right?
Yeah.
And Vincent taking the lead here, slowing it down has really benefited him here. Having the slow stage, maybe just an occasional run-up shield would benefit him here. And
Gets
getting
the
that foresight, good extension there. Unfortunately, that multi-hit gonna break the shield there, put him in disadvantage, but Vincent gonna maneuver around it.
Very nice patience and discipline we're seeing here. He's gonna get hit by a dash attack though.
Yeah. Another thing not a lot of people know about Bowser Jr., but is he actually takes more damage than most characters. If you hit the cart, then it does normal damage, but if you hit the head, then it actually does significantly more. It's not really something that you can pick for in-game.
Really?
Yeah, but
That's crazy.
he does take, it's like a 1.1% multiplier. So it's nothing crazy, but it is significant. And Vincent taking the lead here.
We've got him at a kill percent.
Yeah, gotta be careful though.
really
Maybe getting a
careful,
little bit of nerves, but also this Bowser Jr. probably not feeling too confident. I don't know why he went for that up B. Good weight there. Good to know not to punish that. That could have been difficult otherwise. But he's gonna be coming back here, and unfortunately gonna get hit by that first stock going down. But we'll see if he can get him off the Angel Plat. Playing around, and
Going to
wow,
SP.
okay. Maybe he is pretty nervous. I don't blame him. You know, slowing down, sometimes that pace is just different. He's not reacting. He's kind of just flow charting here. And Vincent recognizing that and being able to punish off of that. This guy's playing pretty predictable. He's definitely a good
Going
player.
for
He
the
knows
dash
his
there.
kill moves, but Vincent's playing good neutral here. Vincent really making a great.
He goes for the approach, gets parried, and he's going to get caught in some Mithra aerials here.
Yeah. Vincent having a great mentality here, being able to come back from this and really just play, pretty solid.
Pressures that shield with the side B. Yeah, he's really, it feels like he's ran out of tricks. And he's going to, oh, I thought he was going to go for the up smash, but he was surely going to shuffle out of that.
But smart not to, getting the grab instead. And that will not break shield. He's only going to get a dash attack off of it, which is really fine.
Gonna land the back air off of that.
Yeah,
and he's gonna come
narrowly.
up on stage. Somehow, oh, that one doesn't really break shield, but
No, it doesn't break shield there. But not going to get a heavy punish off of it. Probably we could do it. Go
he's
for
gonna
it.
go for that side smash.
Yeah, not able to punish it there, but taking the stock lead there. And having better neutral as Mithra, like, you don't want to be down against this. I see if
he's
Vincent can
gonna
take
catch
this
him
here.
in some really good combos here. I know with this lead Vincent has obtained, he's definitely gonna probably want to be ending this quickly and
Yeah.
very aggressive.
And we've seen how this Bowser Jr. plays. He's just going to keep throwing out kill moves. Vincent just has to shield here and take the percent lead,
Gets the
right?
down air.
The down air. And wow, I did not know that that
Side
side
B
B
is better.
beats that. Wow.
Did I?
So that's actually pretty important here. Having good ledge trapping, but not taking advantage of it here.
Very nice. Gonna go for that pressure shield. He's gonna go for a down smash. A pretty weird option, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing nervous. That's not going to hit there, but not going to be able to get a punish on it. Maybe
Nice spot
intentional.
dodge
from-
on his part. And
Weird.
he just taunted.
Taunt there,
I guess he
probably
wants
a
the death
misinput.
sentence.
Yeah.
Capital punishment for him.
I don't know if he sees, but he's a whole stock down, so.
That must have been a misinput.
Yeah. But going down to the last stock here. Gee, maintaining that high octane. Trying to punish the normal nair that Vincent goes for, but Vincent not going for it. Being real patient here. Taking the advantage where he can get it.
Landing
Getting the F
back
there. Yeah. You see that coming a lot from a lot of Bowser Juniors on ledge here. You got to be careful.
Catches
But
him with
great
the side
blazing
B.
edge there. No, he's definitely in kill range here. Gonna get hit by that bomb there. Gonna wait. Good wait.
And
That's
he's
not
going
gonna
to
get
land
killed
that
there.
forward air. He's definitely getting way into kill
Wow.
percent.
And
He's
that's
going
gonna
to get him
do
off
it.
the ledge
That's the
there.
second game there.
I can't feel my hands.
Vincent is
Vincent
popping
doing
off right
incredible.
now.
Getting up from his getting up from his seat, giving a clap. Great play from Vincent there. Great adaptation. Vincent doesn't know it, but he has a great mentality with this sort of stuff. He's a good player.
Very good adaptability there.
Yeah, great to recognize a lot of the tools and the trades of that matchup there. Just slow it down, play real good. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, most
Taking a
people,
sugar cookie,
most
taking a
people
weight
would
here.
worry about that, maybe that 0 to death coming back there, thrown all the way at the end there. But
Yeah.
that's
But
a very good way to stick to it and stick with it. I bet Ben is going off.
I don't know where Ben is.
He watches the stream in the hallway
Oh, does he?
to not like distract us or anything.
Celebratory loft house cookie for me. Great work,
Nice
Vincent.
crisp.
Just be a 5-3-0. I mean, 7 all over. He's a real good player. But he was playing nervous before, and if he does this again, I mean, this could look pretty good for Vincent. Vincent's playing it real smart, and when he's coming in at a 1-1 rather than a deficit, I mean, look good, eh? Look good. It's not crunchy enough.
I know, I need like a tortilla chip
I need to deep fry this loft house cookie.
from La Fiesta.
Have you ever deep fried Oreos though? Okay, but if you're gonna do it first, take a biscuit, cut it into fours, roll it out so you got a quarter of a biscuit, wrap the Oreo in the biscuit, and then deep fry it.
I've had a deep fried Oreo before. I had it at a carnival. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was very good.
I think I'd only have a deep fried Oreo after a kilo myself, but of sugar.
I don't really know what to talk about in the downtime here.
That was riveting gameplay.
I mean, it genuinely was.
It was.
Right?
I'm very hyped
it's,
for that.
It's kind of. I just want to watch the game again, right? Like Vincent, he's growing so much. I remember,
I wish I
teaching
could
him
be-
how to push the B button back in the day. Yeah.
I wish I could be.
No, you're fine.
I wish I could be one of the guys watching from home, because I'd be very hyped to see this going down.
Oh. Wait, mute for a second. Just taking a brief breather there after a game like that. I know we all need a second to decompress. Vincent getting ready to play back into his next game here. This is Bowser Jr. Yeah, it took them a little bit to select their stage there. Bowser playing pretty nervous. This is a high intensity set here. We're going to be seeing this first game starting up here. Okay. Good luck to Vincent. Everybody say good luck, Vincent, in the chat. Okay, starting off with some good neutral from Vincent here. Bowser Jr. not going for his patented traits, going for that down air there before he had been going for that fair. That multi-hit. Good mix-up from Vincent there. Vincent knowing to play around the shield pretty effectively, kind of feeling him out a little bit. Taking an early slight disadvantage here, but really not a significant one. Remembering that he can just shield those I don't know what you call them, the little bombs, the down B from Bowser Jr. there. And great use of the down tilt there. Gotta be aware of that up B. Sometimes you do just have to stay in shield versus that. And he's going for the same tempo on those. Great diligence there, great patience. Gonna be able to get back to stage here. Narrowly avoiding it, going high. Unfortunate hit there. Bowser Jr. taking the first stock here. Having a little bit more space to play around with here. Have to play a lot more conservative in that situation. Blazing End does not beat that side B there, unfortunately. Wow, that was bad DI from the Bowser Jr. there, and that's evening up the stock count here. Starting off with a weird option from the Angel Plat, and really just one or two Mithra combos can take that back here. Getting that Nair, getting him off stage. You can keep him off stage for a little bit. Great switch there. Not going to get hit by that. That side B onto stage. Good mix-up there. Getting that Nair. This Bowser Jr. is having a lot more difficulty getting onto stage than I'm sure he'd like to see. Try to control the stage a little bit better here, but that bomb's not going to be doing a whole ton here, and that neutral B isn't something that you see thrown out a lot. It's another one of those kind of cheesy moves. And that rollback there, difficult to avoid. Vincent taking the lead here. Unfortunately going to die to that up smash, yeah. He's going to throw that bomb down, Vincent avoiding it. Trying to get that side B. Bowser Jr. not doing a whole ton to adapt to that there. Using that neutral B. Bowser Jr. in neutral, just really wanting to use that side B a lot. Vincent respecting it, not getting hit by it. Playing slow, not taking risks that he doesn't have to. But he's switching up his approach on shield. He's using that up B. You have to roll out of that there. So not getting the punish into him, unfortunately. Like we were saying earlier, that's a lackless move. Going for the grab there. This is kill percent, but he's going to mess up the confirm. Not going to kill here, but gotta be careful off stage. Trying to go for the up B, not hitting it. Vincent having rage here. Gonna have to switch to Pyro to get the kill here. I'm just gonna go for maybe a Blazing Edge, or let's see. And gonna get the kill there. 138 on Mithra. Rage is gonna mean that he's gonna get a lot of combo early. Just has to play it safe. Bowser Jr. having a lot of kill power, but only in specific setups. Gonna be beating that out there. This is definitely winnable here. Especially if we can get one of those patented Vincent down beats. Oh, sorry, down airs. Getting off stage. Not quite, actually. Careful about that, going right through it. Vincent playing incredibly cautious. It's a great charge there. Not killing quite, but a few percents up. This is even. Not going to kill there. Fake kill sparks. This is an even game. Unfortunate side B there. Very narrowly winning that. The rollback, unfortunately, getting a little bit reactionary there, but very close games. So now we have to talk. We're down. We're up 2-0 still. This isn't bad in terms of set counts. Vincent coming real close there.
That was louder than I wanted
good.
thing is hollow.
It's all good. So now we're gonna talk about probably playing either Ben or Vincent again here.
Yeah, that's loud.
Yeah, maybe mute for a sec.
Okay, so we're going into set 4 here. We're going to be having Ben play against Wolf this time.
Fox?
Yeah, Wolf
Ben
is-
playing
Wolf's
Wolf,
gonna play
playing against the
Wolf.
Fox here. This is a canon matchup, which is real hype.
Player Fox profile picture is seen Fox with a
A Wolf with a Fox picture. Melee Fox.
Sans?
Maybe.
Is that Sans?
It might be
You're playing against Sans.
Sam's Undertale.
Yeah. Yeah, just a random switch up at the end. Suddenly we're fine. Okay, Fox versus Wolf on small battlefield. Okay.
So after some heavy debates with stage striking here, we're going to be going to small battlefield. This is a very, very nice standard stage.
Yeah, this matchup is like just about even, right? Like Fox may be a little bit higher on the tier list conventionally, but Wolf's just having all the tools to shut him down, right? Like you have to be so careful on shield. You have to watch for that drop down nair, but we're gonna see how this goes. This, at the very least, will be a very fun match to watch, don't you think?
Yeah, Fox really relies on those vertical combos and that vertical kill. So, I mean, both of them really do.
Yeah, and getting those big scoops. Fox being far more light than Wolf.
Yeah.
Fox being a famous fast faller. He's known for his verticality. He jumps super high and goes very fast. He's faster than Wolf, but his frame data, I don't know. His frame data is real good, but I mean, Wolf also has a lot of advantage here. And I mean, this is almost more comfortable for Ben. I kind of like this scenario here,
And he's
especially if
for
he's going to SD.
Holy moly. Well, that's one way to kick it off.
So I'm wondering if he doesn't play Fox a whole ton here.
Definitely a misinput.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit of adjustment here. Some nerves coming in. We're gonna see here.
He's gonna get him off the get-up attack there.
Yeah, Fox being so fast, it's really difficult on the offstage there. But using that down smash there is just gonna give Ben a free entry on. Ben knowing how to capitalize on that, and that dash attack beating out
He's
Fox's.
landing a lot of these nice free hits he can do to rack up that percent. He's gonna get the grab.
One of the really crucial things.
And a
wow,
forward smash
and
for
Fox
an
being so
early
light,
kill.
taking a game up here. This is.
This is a really nice spot to see yourself.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup is kind of played in the burst range, right? Like Fox and Wolf both being fairly fast, Fox especially,
Yeah,
right? But like
definitely.
you have to be so aware of
The
Fox's
roll.
combo starters and his because his dash attack being one of the best in the game and the nair being the best in the game and being a fast faller, he has an incredible tomahawk. It's not going to kill there.
Yeah, you can definitely see that's one of the things is his combo and percentage rack up is something he has a high strength in, but he has very big troubles killing.
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, he only has troubles killing if he's not hitting his confirms, but Wolf is out of confirm range here.
Yeah,
You, as
definitely.
Fox, never want to let this happen. And you definitely don't want to be off stage versus Wolf because that's one of your weaknesses here.
Yeah.
Ben just racking on a bit more damage. He's going for that back air, narrowly missing it.
He's gonna catch him with the top of this forward up smash.
Yeah, and that up smash, that verticality, that's how Fox is going to be getting most of his kills, but he's going to have to put in some significant work here if he's going to want to turn this game around. And that dash attack.
Goes for a nice flurry there.
Yeah, you don't expect the hitbox to be out so long, but it really is.
Really just playing the nice spacing game here.
Yeah, playing a little bit slower, but I mean, at the end
Very
of the day,
nice
we're only,
forward
what,
kill.
2.5 minutes in?
Oh,
This
yeah.
game has been very fast-paced. A pleasure to watch both of these players here, and that's going to
He's
kill
going
it.
to hit the
Not going to
strong
get kill
back air for the
sparks.
finish. 2 extra stocks to go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Very
putting the...
weird kill.
Might have just been not a lot of confidence from Fox here. I would expect a swap here, seeing how well the Jigglypuff did, but if he plays the Fox again, I mean, maybe it's just getting warmed up. Fox does seem to be his primary
I'm
main.
not sure. He could probably run it back.
Yeah,
He could really go any way here, I would feel.
yeah. I mean, SD'd fairly early. He would have another stock to play around with if he hadn't done that. But we'll see. It's probably going to take a second just for considering the matchup here. But, I mean, starting a game up, huge advantage for Ben here, but it's not over yet. Definitely not going to be a blowout, but it is going to be a joy to watch. Thanks for coming, everybody. And if we move on here, If we move on here, we make it into top 8. Switch into Jigglypuff though. Not gonna be playing Fox again. We're gonna go into stage strikes.
Very very justified swap coming from him. I would have expected such.
Yeah, it seemed kind of like the Jigglypuff was getting the offstage, but in neutral once again, like you just weren't seeing those wins at all. So it makes sense that Fox is his main. Like you can see him playing the neutral a little bit better, but like playing that offstage, Fox just can't play it in the same way that Jigglypuff can.
Yeah, the big strengths with Puff being that offstage play.
Yeah.
But I feel the lightness really counteracted his ability to go offstage.
Yeah.
He was dying pretty early.
And going to PS2 here, this is a stage that I think Ben feels fairly comfortable on. It's basically a longer small battlefield, and in this particular matchup, I would prefer the larger stage. I think for Wolf, but you know, we're talking small things here, right?
Definitely.
But we're gonna go into this first game, and we're gonna see how these first couple of interactions go. Been doing some hand warmers, and we're ready here. Ben doesn't like to approach on startup. He likes to throw out that laser usually. Just gotta be careful of
really
those.
force the Puff to make the move here.
Yeah, using that F smash, F throw a lot from Puff, right?
Yeah. It's gonna catch him in the up smash here. I doubt we're gonna be seeing Sing coming from Jigglypuff a lot here.
No, I wouldn't anticipate that. He didn't hit a rest last time. Maybe he's keeping that in the barrel for this match, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, unless he can really slot it to land properly, I don't think he's gonna be going for Sing. It left him open way too much.
No, absolutely, yeah. And I mean, another one of the advantages here, not only momentum that Ben has, but also, you know, switching off to another character, that takes a little bit, and he's gonna be losing neutral once or twice while doing that. Ben respecting the stage, get up back here, doesn't want to be getting thrown off. Fortunately, that up smash not completing and not going to be able to finish Jigglypuff there.
Absolutely. Yeah, he went for some back airs there. Wasn't able to get them to connect there. That's a very tough thing to deal with Jigglypuff.
Yeah, getting around the edge guard there. And Ben gonna be looking for a kill option here, but not gonna rush it. Smartly not gonna rush it.
Yeah, that Puff is really getting up there. Back air is gonna kill here. Even a Nair is going to push him towards the edge.
And Nair's definitely not gonna kill yet, but a risky move on shield here from Jigglypuff is gonna do it.
Maybe even a back throw if they aren't ready for it.
Or a dash attack that
gonna
sends
send him
straight up.
Really straight.
Yeah, you don't see that a whole ton.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Gonna have to make the offstage back. Ben going low there, which I think that's what we need to see a little bit. And now he's just using that laser and
really,
getting that up smash.
Really dangerous path to go off stage, but you don't really have any other options as they are ready to cover that one coming straight forward.
Yeah. Sometimes when you see a player come off the Angel Plat, right, you're seeing them being more aggressive, and then that gets them in that mindset of just like, oh, hold forward, especially when you're behind. And Ben really taking advantage of that here. Great recognition of the tempo here.
Very nice.
Avoiding the edge guard here.
And
Ben
he's
adapting
gonna get
really
the
well.
down smash kill on that. That's
Starting
very good.
Very similar situation.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Very similar situation to last game here. Ben, one stock up, definitely not over. We saw similar thing here, but
Gonna land the laser.
he's feeling pretty confident here.
Into a Nair.
He's going a lot more aggressive than you normally see him.
Almost lands that forward smash.
Yeah, I've smashed that in though. And odd option there. Not gonna
He's going
fortunate
to
SD there.
punish that regrab there.
Yeah.
Very smart. Play.
Very odd option, but Jigglypuff is still behind here. Ben not seeming too phased here, just taking it back, taking his time, knowing what he needs to do to win.
Cool and calculated.
Cool and calculated. Going for his patient play. Gotta be careful about the offstage here, but neutral get up is gonna be safe here.
Goes ahead and gets him with the Nair there. And
Yeah.
another one.
Now back air will kill. A lot of stuff is gonna kill here. Just has to call him out. Getting that Nair, back hit a Nair. Just run safe options here. That's what you gotta do.
He goes for the get up attack.
Yeah, Jigglypuff not taking advantage of that. And
And
that's
he's
going to be
going to
game,
land
and
that
that's
up
going to
smash.
be
Very
moving
nice.
on to top 8 for Luddington. That is a 3-1 against Belleville. Great work to Ben, great work to Vincent,
Good
great
job,
work to
Ben.
Joey. Every member of this team has been incredible, and we're going to be keeping it going, right? So when's our next game then?
We will be seeing you all next Tuesday for round 4.
Next Tuesday. Wow. Great work. I don't know if I'll be able to be there. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to
Is that the quarterfinals?
yep, quarters, because it's top 8. I don't know if I'll be able to be there, but I'm glad to have commentated for everything that I have. And I'll definitely be watching the stream if I can make it.
Very, very nice positive outcome we have here.
Yeah, good. I mean, good team solidarity.
matches
Good,
all
good.
around.
Everybody working really hard for this, and it's unfortunate to see such a good school get dropped out after such an intense match. But I mean, those are the sort of things that. I mean, can't complain too much about it. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Any final words, Joe?